Good morning, Satnam. We're here today for our practice, and we're going to explore the connection between the third and fourth chakra, the navel point and the heart. It's interesting that normally I would be moving into this work over the next 6 weeks in my courses that I have a series that runs 6 weeks and rotates themes every 6 weeks throughout the year. And I normally would be starting to work on this stabilization, contraction within the third chakra, but the elevation that comes from that. And we're, working right now with a lot of felt restriction that is really in our awareness culturally at the moment. So I decided to kind of continue with what I would be doing anyway, because in all, prismatic facets of life, that this is what we'd be doing, this is what we'd be working on. So basically, we want to look through the body to explore the polarity of contraction and expansion. This, obviously, we can't even move without contraction of our muscles, and then the converse expansion or stretch of the opposing muscle. So even our just physical movement is a play of contraction and expansion. And when you have the two, that's kind of that like isometric, cancellation, where then there's just space. And with that is always opportunity. So in our bodies, we have this core center at our navel, at our third chakra, and its energy is very willful. It's very determined and action oriented. It's very solar. It has a lot of sun. It is a solar center in the body, and carries sun energy to penetrate, to be active and action oriented, and is the stabilization for us between the lower body and the upper body. So we work with this energy of engaging and activating an action-based energy, an energy that is decisive and determined, and from that structure, we open and elevate the upper body and the upper chakras. So we'll work to make this connection between the navel point and the spacious heart center. So that's also kind of like, we're seeing a lot, and I don't think for us here, we really like the word no very much. We're not really into it. We don't like to be told no. And there's a lot of big no's going on right now. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. No, you can't have your face uncovered. And that's a tough pill for us to swallow sometimes. However, it in these kind of lawful restrictions that we're facing right now is creating a space of compassion for those who are kind of more susceptible to illness at the moment. And then we can take that too into our own habits and our own behaviors of sometimes we have to create that restriction and that discipline to move and expand out of old patterns that serve us, whether it's through food, shopping, negativity, alcohol or drugs, those kind of typical addictive behaviors, even within relationships. There's so many ways that we manifest our habits and our patterns, and to move beyond them, once you're past the point of any kind of thought pattern serving or supporting you, then you have to tell yourself no. You have to sometimes create this willful, the mind will deceive all the time if you're good and into that, which we all do. And instead, come from the action center, from the navel of a different intelligence, the intelligence and wisdom within the entire system. And then you can expand and bloom and blossom out of to the kind of neuroses and neurotic behavior that we sometimes maybe even oftentimes are expressing. So this is the work that we do to understand that, to take a look at it, to work with it, and to move that energy and explore what it feels like to hold and be able to be free. So what that means too is to learn how to activate in the navel center, to hold a engagement there while still being able to deeply breathe and deeply move. It's not the same as just tightening everything up. It's it's kind of like a little tightening, a little engagement, almost like our connective tissue kind of holds all of our muscles in place, but they still have the freedom to move. So there's this engagement there, and then the ability to still maintain a rhythm, to maintain a certain caliber of breathing, of breath, so that that's making the connection. That's how you start to understand this connection and then use it. And once you work this into your own body, again, as I say with everything, you can't help but it will just start to make, you'll start to see this happening all around you, and your ability to be really expansive in whenever you're feeling anything that's restrictive, which is always, always, always going on. We're just kind of taking some awareness there and working on it. So the Kriya that we'll do today is a little bit simpler to kind of start and explore the energies of the third and fourth chakra. So we can take a little time into this to practice the engagement of the navel and the elevation and expansion of the upper body, and especially the heart is the focus today, which you'll feel that as you engage here in the belly, that you have this freedom now to elevate and to lift and hold yourself more upright. So it completely changes your posture just by working with that. So and as I said, we'll probably continue to work around this energy for the next several weeks, whether it be through meditation or Kriya practice, as I normally kind of would be right now. So we'll start with this to start to create that foundation and structure, and then we'll get into a little more active Kriyas to really use and move this energy. So consider the play between energy as we practice today. So let's tune in. Bring the hands together, rub the hands together. Thumbs press into the heart, deep breath in. Exhale. And we'll inhale to begin. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands come palms up onto the knees and meditate for a minute on that sound current. Inhale and exhale. We'll take a few minutes just to warm up the spine, and then we'll begin. So please come up onto your hands and knees for cat-cow. Hands line up under the shoulders, knees line up under the hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart and your chin. Exhale, round your spine and tuck everything in, rolling through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move and flex the spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Continue with cat-cow. Fluid, wave-like undulation along the entire spine. Expanding your breath. Bring your attention as you move to your navel, to your belly, and activate as you move with the navel. So you're pulling with the belly in and up as you arch the spine into the cat, and then releasing through the belly as you drop through cow. Keep your attention and your focus and your movement there. And then inhale and exhale. Bring the spine back to center. Take a breath and step up with one foot and then the other into a forward fold. You can bend your knees a little bit if you'd like, and then start to draw in and up with the belly, drawing the heart a little closer towards the tops of the legs. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Breathing long and deep. Long, deep breathing. And take a breath and come up onto the hands onto the knees slightly bent. Lengthen in the spine and draw the heart forward. Inhale, exhale as you round the spine. Inhale, project forward from the heart. Inhale, exhale. And now moving into the heart space. Inhale, hold the heart forward. And then exhale as you round yourself all the way up, using the belly. Bring the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're going to begin to twist. So inhale as the left arm comes out, right arm comes in. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, exhale. Left, right. Inhale, exhale. Free the spine and free your breath. Inhale, open the arms wide. Lift through the heart. Exhale and drop your arms down. Good. Bring the feet a little bit closer together and inhale. We are going to lean to the right as you roll the left shoulder out. Left shoulder kind of dangles back, and then exhale and switch. Inhale, exhale. Side to side, coming into the belly, coming into activating and moving. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale as you bring yourself to sit in easy pose again. Engage at the navel point. So drawing in and a little bit up at the belly. Roll your head around in big circles. Slow and exaggerated. And take it the other way. Stay soft through your throat and stable through your belly, through your core. And inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to stay in easy pose. As we practice today and stay in, when we're in easy pose, to really bring your focus around the engagement at the belly. So if you start to feel yourself slumping, activate the navel again and hold that structure and bring that lift and length into the spine and the lift into the heart. So keep a keen awareness around this. So we're going to stay in easy pose. The right hand is going to come into Surya Mudra, which is your thumb touching your ring finger. That's your sun finger. And then the left hand is going to be in Buddhi Mudra, so thumb to pinky. So we have some intelligence and communication. We're bringing that into this communication and connection of the solar center of the body with the Surya Mudra, with the sun finger. So both hands are going to be up at the sides with the palms facing forward. Breathe powerfully through the mouth with breath of fire from the navel point so that the cheeks billow in and out. And we're going to go for a little over 3 minutes. So, if you get tired, you bring the arms down and you can stop and take normal breaths at any point. So breath of fire through an open mouth. Remember too, it's not just about your speed, but your rhythm and equal inhale and exhale. eyes are closed, rolled up towards the point between the brows. Stay steady with that breath. Continue. Slightly press the hands back to open through the heart as this belly powerfully moves and activates navel energy. Reach deep with your breathing. Work it, create heat and warmth. Stay activated in the navel. Stay long through the spine and lift it through the heart. Powerfully breathing, rhythmically breathing. Activating your energy. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Keep holding. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Place both hands over your heart and focus your eyes on the tip of the nose and meditate. Beneath the hands, feel your pulse. Feel your breath lift and lower. Expansion, contraction. Keep the navel activated as you meditate so that the spine is long, the heart is lifted. You're still working in this posture, in this meditation. Eyes gaze at the tip of the nose. Stay steady. Feel goodness of the heart. Think of oneness. Without two, there isn't one. Stay with the inhale and the exhale. Feel the totality of the divine right under your hands. Keep activating the core, contracting at the navel, and practicing the fluidity of your breath, the movement and expansion as you hold your structure. Enter into the space of the heart as it opens. Breathe in and exhale. Bring your hands down. Bend your knees and bring your feet flat onto the floor in front of you. Hug around your knees. It's a little tricky because we're going to try to jump from here, but really just lifting up and down with your bottom so you can feel an engagement of the belly. Try not to crumble in though, to keep the head lifted and the chin slightly drawn in, inhaling as you make the movements of jumping and exhaling down. Continue working at it, gaining strength in the belly, depth in your movements. Almost there. Dig deep. Breathe in, deep breath in. And exhale. Relax and lower down onto your back. And as you are on your back, lift both legs straight up and both arms come straight up, palms facing each other. Activate through the navel point. And deep, powerful breath of fire here. Equal inhale and exhale. Keep it steady and rhythmic. Burn everything out. Hold. Continue with breath of fire. your chest, wrap your arms around your knees. Hold. Engage at the belly. Feel the pull at the navel center and the length of the spine. Hold. Rock up a few times and back, rolling on the spine. And roll all the way up. Swing your legs behind you and move into child's pose. Bolster however you need to, bringing a blanket under your forehead or between your bottom and your heels if you need it. If not, bring the forehead towards the floor, arms by your side, palms facing up. Maintaining a slight pull into the belly as you sleep here. Quieting down the breath. Sleep. Slowing down to integrate all of that energy. Keep sleeping. Keep resting. gentle activation of the belly. While you rest into your softening. Soften your fears. Find a softening of anger. Softening of limiting beliefs. And an opening into freedom. Floating. Breathe in and easily bring yourself up nice and easy. Bring the legs back around in front of you and roll down onto your back again. Come into the same position with the legs both up and the arms both up. And this time we'll use breath of fire, but move the feet and hands forward and back as you breathe. So bringing a movement in as you use your navel and heart center here. So let's begin the breath of fire rhythmic. And then the movement. Find your movement as you stay strong through the belly. Keep going. Deep breath in, keep the arms straight up, the legs straight up, hold. Exhale again, draw the knees into the chest and wrap your arms around your knees. Hold. Exhale and rock a few times on the spine again. And then roll all the way up back into easy pose. Once again, bring the hands over the heart. Meditate. We'll use the sound hum, which is a heart-centered mantra, and it means we the collective. So let this mantra come gently rolling out on the exhale. So inhale, hum, through the heart, relieving tension and holding to expand through the heart. Hum, hum, hum. Keep the navel activated, the belly activated the whole time. Hum, 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 hum. Fuller and fuller with each breath. Hum, 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 hum. Deep breath in, hold. And lay down, keeping your legs in easy pose. Lie down, and the hands remain crossed over the heart. As you rest in this position, again feeling the rise and fall of the heart through the breath. And a radiating connection between the belly and the heart. And as you relax, you remain in this body, but at ease. In peace. Practicing a deep relaxation as you remain embodied. Release the legs. Shake out the hands and the feet. Draw the knees into the chest and circle around. Drop the feet to the floor with the knees bent. And allow both knees to fall to one side. And then bring them back and allow them to fall over to the other side and move back and forth. Again, draw the knees into the chest and rock yourself back up to sit. Bring the hands together, rub your hands together. Thumbs come into the heart, deep breath in, hold. Exhale. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale for a long Satnam. Satnam.